Hey guys, what's going on? Christina back here with another quick video. I have a pretty interesting product from Vanquest. Shout out to them for sending me this for testing and review. This is a small organizer type pouch. It's called, let me get this right, Fast Totally Integrated Maximizer, FTIM. I will link it for you guys below. They have a 5x7 version and a 6x9. This is the 6x9. Basically the same as the smaller one. It's just a little bit bigger, and it has 3 rows of this webbing as opposed to 2 on the smaller one. But at any rate, I just want to give you guys a quick look at this. This is a really interesting pouch. It's fairly new, so the zippers for me are not super duper broken in, but I really like this. It's very interesting. I said that already. It's made of tough Cordura material. It's got a DWR coating, so it's really water resistant. There's reverse coil zippers here. You have a nice top grab handle. You have the Spartan zipper pulls, and it's also lockable. If you wanted to have that feature, which is nice. There's a patch field on the front, and there's some Velcro on the back, and I'll show you what that's for in a second. And then there are lots of loops to either attach things to this, slip a pen or a tool on the outside, or you can attach this to a larger pack if you're into that. I don't carry that way. I don't carry that much. I rarely have a backpack, so I would use this more to organize my tools and things, or even as an EDC bag, which it's not intended for, but I like to mod things and figure out different ways to carry. And what I was doing is I was taking, this is like a random strap from another bag that I had. And it's not intended for this, so it takes a second to get it on. Let me just get that through. Okay, so now it's clicked in. So here's the one side with the strap on. I was using this strap and carrying it as a simple, easy access EDC pouch. So let me just show you more about the inside of the bag and all. There's a nice front drop pocket that has a Velcro closure. So this is really great just for anything that you want easy access to, frequent access to. A phone would fit here, some paperwork, a small map, some tissues, wipes, like anything that doesn't need to be attached to a loop or some webbing that you need to slip in, right? Perfect for that. Back, like I said, no pocket, just a bunch of loops and attachment points. Then, the interesting thing about this bag, it zips, unzips all the way down, and then it folds open like this. And the really interesting thing about this is empty now, but empty or full, whatever, it kind of like stays like this, like the way that it's designed. It stands up, and then you have the bottom, it's like open for you like that for easy access and easy visibility to all of your stuff. I think there's a total of 29 loops for organization in this bag. I mean, you can see there's a ton. There is a general big slip area right back here, no way to close it. And then there's also right behind it another slip pocket. So 2 slips right at the back wall. You have a key fob thing that comes with the bag. You can attach it here or attach it here. And this is good for maybe an important key, a multi-tool, AirPods. I hung mine from here. Whatever you want. There's elastic loops that go all the way out to the very edges, right? So even if it's standing like this, you have loops for days. Bigger ones, and then right in front of them, smaller ones. And this is very reminiscent of the admin panels in their other bags, like the Carbide and like the Addicts, which you may have seen me review before. And then there's some other ones down here for some smaller tools, perhaps flashlights and multi-tools. Even chapsticks and gums and mints could fit behind these, depending on what you've got. Now, The bottom piece, I say bottom, when it's like this, it's the bottom, but it's really the back of the front panel, has its own set of loops, right? And this goes all the way down. So again, you could put some pens here, markers, more tools. I mean, the opportunities, the options are endless depending on how you want to carry this. Again, if you want this bag to sit in your car for different tools or things that you may need when you're on the go, or you could use this as a little EDC bag, which I did for a few days. Well, a few days here and there. I kind of go back and forth and switch between bags sometimes, but I use this a number of days. And I liked it in that fashion. I put the other side of the strap over here. Let me just get that in there to show you guys. Again, it takes a minute to get it initially connected, but once this is on, like, I'm obviously not taking it on and off very much. Okay, so you guys get the idea. This area right here is for rapid access. So here I'm gonna hold this tab and I'm gonna zip it back. A lot of times what I would do is I wouldn't even zip it all the way. Here's the inside tab, okay, over here, that you would connect to that back piece of Velcro that I showed you before on the back side of the bag. So you're carrying the bag, and then you can use this to rapidly open the pouch without having to touch the zippers. So you have it open, you're in the bag, you're using your tools, you're taking out what you need, whether it's tech tools or, you know, outdoor tools, whatever. When you're done, you can Velcro the piece down, and this will stay shut, you know, with it Velcroed. Obviously, if you want it more secure, you grab the tabs and you pull the zippers up, and there you have it. Now you can leave it like this. You could undo this and zip it all the way shut if you prefer, if you need to lock it for whatever reason. If you have sensitive or expensive gear in here, you can lock over here. I kind of liked leaving the zippers a little bit open on the top, and I would use this tab to get into the bag quickly. And that is, I think, one of the coolest features about this bag. I call it a bag. It's really an organizer pouch. I don't know what's the best term for it, but the ability to sort of pull this down, and then you can put it down and have great visibility into this without it flopping around, without it closing up on you. It's really cool. So again, shout out to Vanquest for sending me this. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that I have the 6x9 version. I think the 5x7 would be a little small for me, especially for EDC, but if this looks big to you, check out the smaller version, which I'll also link below. Might be more appropriate for you and the stuff that you're envisioning yourself carrying in this. Again, love the high-vis interior. It's kind of nice that it's not all bright orange, but it's sort of some orange and some black. You can see it's a very durable, like, ripstop material on this liner. Very easy to see your stuff. Part of me is like, would it be better if this was all orange so I could see my tools better? Because this is black on black here. But again, overall, I really appreciate the choices and the color and the design choices on this particular product. So once again, this is the Vanquest Fast, totally integrated maximizer. This is their larger version. They have several colors and a couple size options on the site. I will try and link those for you below. Interesting product. It's the first one that I've seen that's quite this shape and size, but it works in terms of the ability to stand it up. I like that. I like when it was full of gear, I could do this, see everything, take my stuff, put it back, zip it up, good to go. Any questions, guys, please let me know in the comments below. I will be sure to respond. And thank you so much for for your support, for your engagement. Stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one.